My name is Joachim Kovář. I am from Czech Republic. And I'm a musician, producer, singer-songwriter, I guess, something like that. I've been producing music like almost for 10 years. And I'm 25 years old, yeah, by the way. I started with piano when I was like, I don't know, like 7. And I played like till 12, and like in 13th, there was like the era when like dubstep was huge, you know? And I was really like, oh man, like this is crazy, what the fuck is this, you know? Like these crazy sounds, and I was so like obsessed with it, and I was like, oh, I really would love to try to do like something similar, you know, in some way. So like when I was 17, and I found this like amazing teacher. He told me like how to play like jazz, like standards kind of, you know. And it was like for the first time I was really like kind of like learning about like chord progressions and stuff, you know, and how to like build a song kind of. And then after that I was like, oh wow, this is like very interesting. I probably feel this more than like dubstep, you know. Well, that's why I love music, because like in music you don't have like that many rules in some way, you know, or you do have, but like you can like do whatever you want, you know, like there's not like any like limitations or something like that, you know. It's like abstract world, and you can like create that world, and then you can destroy it and create it again, or like you know.
You're God.
You're God. Yeah, exactly.
Is that what attracted you?
Exactly. No. It's just like I don't know. It's beautiful because it's like extremely abstractive, you know. It's just like nice that like people appreciate something what you like created, you know, like in some way, definitely. And it's like because you know like how much effort and time you put into it, and it was just like, you know, like dealing with your like insecurities and with your like mindset and with your like overthinkingness. It's like hard because I man, like you can get like so frustrated on just like working on like one track, I don't know, for a month, and it still sounds like a shit, you know. And then you will come up with something like in, I don't know, 1 hour, and it could sound like amazing, you know. And that's what very nice thing what happened to me was like when I released the album, which is like the whole album is very kind of vulnerable, you know. It's like kind of sensitive and very like you know, like very personal for me. And it was very nice when I showed it to like my friends and people, and they were like very like, man, like this album is amazing, you know. And I was like, fuck yeah. You know, it's part of you, you know, kind of. You're just like showing yourself, you know. You're showing what's inside of you, you know, in some way. So it's kind of like about like connecting people together, you know, and be like, it's okay to be vulnerable, you know. It's okay to be, I don't know, open. And it was just like so nice seeing people who are like on the same level as you, or like same mind space, you know, and same like they have like same passion, and they have same insecurities, same mindset, you know. And we, yeah, so it's it's crazy how we are all like connected, you know, in that way.
You know, like,
but it is kind of.
But it is kind of. Yeah,
I think it's his voice actually. I think like his voice is like
the whole vibe that he brings.
that kind of baritone sad.
Baritone. Is he? Wait.
Yeah, he's baritone.
That whole album is so nice. Plastic Beach, right?
Yeah, it's very good.
Plastic Beach.
Plastic bitch.
I always say that. And when somebody is like a native English speaker, it's like, excuse me, what did you say? Oh, you mean beach? No. Wait, what's the difference? Bitch, beach. Yeah. Beach.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's still a little bit funny, this went away from his wife and broke her dresses. Broke her dresses. I really like to like express my emotions and express like or like to have that connection with people, you know, like with audience, like because it's you there and they are there and you're just like vibing, you know, and it's like I really like it a lot. I think like the first time when I like had a feeling was like it was when we played together, like with Sebastian, you know, like with my band at this place called Lube Hall, which is like in Neukölln, like the small venue, like super underground, super shitty sound, man, crazy. You had like just like one monitor for entire band, you know, and the sound was terrible, but the audience was amazing. It was like a lot of my friends from my school, but also like it was like fusion of like people, and it was very full. We played there, and it was like I was like, this is right, because we're playing like we're like all feeling it, and it was just like crazy gig, and I was like playing the guitar so hard that like I just like hurt myself and the blood was all over the white guitar, but it was amazing because like people there were like mosh pitting as well, you know, and it was just like it feels right, you know, like everything. It's also nice when you have like people who like in the audience who are like your friends who they like appreciate your music, so you're kind of like vibing with them, and it's like, you know, just not like about you but about like the whole moment. I think there was like a second gig because like for some gigs I wear like a skirt, you know, I have like a tutu, you know. It was like the first gig. No, it was like no, sorry, it was like first gig, but it was like the first gig when I wore that skirt, and I was kind of like super stressed out about wearing it in front of people because it's kind of, you know, like Czech Republic, it's very like full of like racist and homophobic people, and it was crazy because you know, I just like came there like with this skirt, and like people they didn't know what to like expect, you know. They're like, oh, what the fuck is this? You know? But afterwards it was great because like people like really appreciate it, because like for me it's not like some kind of coming out or something like that. It's just like I think why me as a male, why I cannot like wear a skirt sometimes, you know. What I really love, it's just like how people here are like so dedicated to music, you know. The music was kind of also like an escape from reality in some way. So it was very cool. I mean, it is very cool. I mean, like, it's definitely some kind of escape, but some kind of also like a relief or like a release of like your emotions in some way. It's like it's therapy in some way.
So, how did you get to Berlin?
By bus.